Hi everyone, my name is Victoria Chu and I'm a partner at Industrious Labs.
And I'm Dominique Thomas, also a partner at Industrious Labs.
And we're here to explain how to use the Industrial Equity Mapper, Stories of Industrial Pollution in the US. The Industrial Equity Mapper, or IEM for short, analyzes a range of health, demographic, economic, and emissions data to tell the story of the impact of industry on frontline communities across the country. It combines data with dozens of interviews and first-hand accounts of people and communities in 12 regions that are most impacted by industrial pollution. Now, I'm going to pass to Dominique to walk us through how to use the mapper.
Thanks, Vic. To get started, you're first going to want to navigate to the mapper's landing page. The mapper can be found at www.industrialequitymapper.org. Once you get to the page, you'll see a brief overview contextualizing the mapper and its purpose. When you scroll down, you'll find the mapper front and center on your screen. You can also click this button here to open the mapper anytime you're on the page. The way to click through and use the mapper is super easy and user-friendly. First, choose which region you want to learn about. The 12 regions that this mapper is focused on are listed side by side at the top of the mapper. Let's look at Lake County in Indiana, for example. Once I click on the region, the map will zoom into the area on the right-hand side of my screen, and a sidebar will pop up here to the left. The sidebar reveals several important data points in that region, including the population, the health, and pollution risks associated with living in this area, a description of the facilities and their emissions, information about jobs in the area, and case studies that go into more detail about the communities and their unique experiences living near industrial facilities. The map on the right offers the ability to click into nearby facilities if you want more information on direct emissions. Now let's take a moment to look at the case studies. Vic, can you tell us a little bit about those?
Sure thing, Dominique. As Dominique explained, the sidebar that appears on the left-hand side when you click on a region includes links to case studies for each region. We have several case studies that dig deep into the context and historical background and the socioeconomic and employment factors of the given community, including when industrial development began in those areas. They also explain how the facilities have harmed residents' health and the physical environment and their long-term effects on the community. And lastly, each case study highlights the efforts of local organizations that have historically advocated for the care and protection of their communities and physical environments. It also highlights their vision for what they hope to see more of in their communities, such as greener industries, youth engagement opportunities, and strong local economies. Now I'm going to turn it back over to Dominique to talk a little bit about some different ways you can use the mapper in your communities.
Thanks, Vic. The mapper can be used in many different ways, and it's really up to you what purpose it serves. I'll walk through a few examples. One way you can use this tool is by building a political analysis of the history of industry. Having a solid understanding of industrial history and its impact on communities can help communities be informed and make a positive impact on their future. You can also build power, relationships, and strategic capacity with those impacted by industrial pollution. Building people power is really crucial to this work. This mapper can help build a community of people who desire and fight for a better future for their families, friends, and colleagues, as well as advocates in a thoughtful, strategic, and impactful ways. Learning about the advocacy that's really happening where industry is present is also critical. Uplifting people closest to the problem, particularly advocacy efforts and campaigns currently taking place, is key. For advocates and organizations, this information can support the movement long-term, share information about what is working, and form new strategic partnerships. And lastly, you can develop a data-informed strategy and pressure those in power. Having information in this mapper readily available and accessible is powerful. This information can help move someone in power, like an elected official, to shift more funding to a burdened community and drive creative political, structural, and ethical solutions.
We hope this video makes it easier for you to navigate the mapper. We also have a handy-dandy guide linked on the webpage that explains in more detail how to use it. If you have any questions for us about the mapper, how to get involved in our work, or anything else, feel free to reach out to us at equitymapper@industriouslabs.org. Thanks for listening.